Gasol with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Stevenson outside. They set the pick. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Deckers checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And so here's Memphis. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Here's Sloan. Hits the three-point bomb. Sloan's got his first 3 points of the game.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot. And I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now this game's up for grabs.
Now here's Freak. 11 points in the game.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Stevenson outside. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Sloan shot is off. Rockets leading by 4. Now here's Freak. Puts up a 3. The shot will not go. Good D by Stevenson.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's tipped. And here we go. Beverley heading to the hoop. Shot's good. And the Rockets lead by 6. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Houston?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
To the middle. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
Here's Huertas looking for his first basket still in this one. Wright sets a screen. Here's Sloan. And another miss by Memphis.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Freak kicks to Beverley. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 9. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Green with a screen on Beverley. And Green now top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sloan, the 10-footer, finds the target. Sloan's got 5 now.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The past month has been surreal. First in scoring, second in free throw percentage. Thrower from distance, top 10 in the league, and three-point shooting.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Now here's Freak. He's got 11. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. 14 points for him.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among 2 guards. James Harden, number 1. Lance Stevenson, 3rd.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
Here's Freak following the basket by Lance Stevenson. 46 seconds left in the first quarter, and that one's good. Freak.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Wirtz, defended by Beverly. There's the dish to Stevenson. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Rockets on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about his approach to the...
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense, I play defense, I rebound, steals, blocks. You know, I'm pretty much that guy who likes to work hard and don't want anybody to beat him out, you know, except the challenge.
Let's take them back.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
Kevin, and so do his teammates. I mean, a guy like that brings out the best in everybody.
With a big group substitution here. Decker's checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. Curry's checked in for James Harden. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And so in the game for the Rockets, Holman in at point guard. Decker is out there with Brewer. Then it's Curry. And it's Capella in at the 5. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Rockets. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Grizzlies. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And, you know, Houston, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Green, he's checked in for Marc Gasol.
14 fouls. Checking in for your Grizzlies, JaMychal Green.
Wirtz passes to Wright. Right side, Conley. Puts it up from 12. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Conley's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Palmer. Good on the triple. Freak's got 23 points.
Well, with a dead-eye shooter like him, it takes more than average defense to put a stop to it. It takes great defense, and even that might not be enough.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 68 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Stevenson passes to Wirtz. Now the feed to Conley. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Stevenson. Rockets leading by 6. Freak dishes to Capella. Houston moving the ball around. Curry wide open, and the three ball is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Pass to Conley. Out to the right wing. Wright sets a screen. They set the pick. Stevenson outside. Just 3 to shoot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Personal foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Stevenson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Stevenson, stuffing the stat sheet, doing all sorts of things. He has 8 points and a steal. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy, has he been steady at the helm today.
Here's Palmer. The three-pointer no good.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
Green, the screen. 3 from Stevenson. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now, Freak. He's got 23. Curry kicks to Freak. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. Freak's got 6 points in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Pass to Conley. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
Freak kicks to Decker. Passes it to Palmer. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
A chance to check out stats for Stevenson. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
There's a screen. Palmer passes to Curry. Kicks to Capella. Back to Curry. Here's Palmer, and it's Wright sending it back. But they get it back. 4 on the clock. From downtown. And again for 3. The basket is good from Palmer. Freak's got 29.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Stevenson dishes to Conley. And there's the pass to Huertas. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Freak kicks to Curry. And a wide open look for Freak. And another 3 for Houston.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
Conley against Curry. Conley up top. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Oh, he hits it! How about that shot?
Big time, big time.
Incredible.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Rockets ahead as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.